and welcome to this episode of The Doctor Is In. The topic I want to talk about today is more of a wrap-up of the short film clip we watched in advisory this past week on bullying. I want to touch on perspective, resources, consequences, and how does all this bullying stuff end? Perspective. Discussions during advisory after watching this clip shone the light on some very important issues. Students have mixed opinions about bullying here at Seekonk. Some said that there is no bullying here at Seekonk, and others said that there's incredible amounts of bullying here at Seekonk. Reality, we do have bullying here at Seekonk. Not to realize this is to close your eyes to the larger problem we're dealing with. The other issue was that it's harder to intervene at high school. As you all know, that clip showed students on a college campus. Students here believe that it's harder to intervene in such a situation when you're a bystander because it's a smaller community and you fear that there may be consequences among this group of peers that you've been going to school with for years. The other issue is that the idea nothing can be done. Reporting it only makes it worse, and adults can't help. Even worse yet, maybe the school doesn't care. Well, the idea that the school doesn't care is false. We do care very much, and there are things that can be done, but we need your help. First off, I want to list some resources, both formal and informal, that we have here at Seekonk High School. There's formal legislation, websites that give information on these issues, and there's disciplinary consequences that we see happen at the school level and eventually possibly the courts. Informal, we have class meetings, movies during advisories, much like this past week, and staff, parents, and friends that can help in situations when you are either the victim of or you witness bullying. Consequences? Well, to the bully, there's school problems, and then eventual isolation as people realize, believe it or not, that you don't really want to hang around with a bully. It becomes not cool at some point. And then there are legal problems once the courts get involved if the behavior continues. To the victim, unfortunately, there's fear, anxiety, depression even, self-esteem issues, self-loathing issues, and a continuation of victimization, which is the biggest issue. And once hearing these consequences for both sides, why would anyone want any of this for anybody on either side of it? How does it end? Most issues between the bully and victim overlap. It has to do with self-esteem, it's a continued cycle, and there's isolation. Unfortunately, adults' power is very limited. I talked about this in the advisory group that I was in. Students would rather listen to their peers than adults. Sad but true, bullying will continue until students step up to their peers and stop them from this behavior. It needs to stop with the students first. Finally, so what are you going to do to help? Have you witnessed bullying and not stepped in? Have you been bullied and not reported it? Are you the problem? We are all unique to everyone else. We all have value. Let's all try to grow ours, not by diminishing others, but improving as human beings. Thanks for seeing the episode of The Doctor Is In.